Piaggio Fly 2014 oil change. We're using the HF183 high flow filter. Got this on Amazon for about 10 bucks. And this is the oil that we're using. I've got the bike on the kickstand, as you can see, so I got some more room to work. Here's the filter, and here's the nut that you got to take off to drain it. I'm going to take this off first so I have more room to get at the at this bolt. This just screws off with your hands. It's not supposed to be super tight. I was using a 24 millimeter, what is this, combination wrench, and I actually couldn't get the drain bolt off because it was on there so tight. So I had to take it into a AAA shop, paid him $5, and the guy cracked the bolt for me, and then I came back here and was able to use this end of it to get the bolt off. I'm just showing you under here. There's not a lot of room to work with between the ground here and the bolt. So when you have this big guy in here like this, it's hard to get some leverage. So I'm gonna try to put it on looser this time, but I couldn't get the darn thing off. It was kind of frustrating. So I'm gonna recommend that you get a ratchet, and I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about. Okay, here's the oil that came out. I spilled a little bit there. It looks kind of like a brownish color. And the new stuff is like a really light amber, so this does pretty dirty. So I gotta go get a bigger container. I'm gonna cut off this guy right here and fill it in. Used to get the excess oil in here because this guy's all full. And a little spill job there that's kind of stinks. No, this is an oil screen. I don't know, but you pull this thing out of this hole there where all the oil is draining out. See it? And this little guy right there that I'm pointing to, that yellow thing, goes right into that hole there. So I'm just gonna pull it out like I did, and I'm just gonna clean it a little bit and make sure that that black ring at the end is okay. Here's the oil drain bolt, and you can kind of see on some of the edges there how it was, how it's kind of, it's not totally stripped, but it's kind of rounded a little bit. And again, I think I just put it on too tight. Okay, so there's the filter back in, and I put the little screen back in too. Before I put on the filter, I just took a little bit of fresh oil and put it on the seal so that it seals a little bit better. And now I'm gonna put the drain bolt back on. So you can see the color contrast. There's the new stuff, and the old stuff was that dark brownish color there. And I am using I put a little hose thing on the end of there, a little plastic tube, so I can reach down to the bottom. Okay, so after you put in all the oil, you unscrew the dipstick to check the oil level. And you can't really tell, but it's all the way up to the top there. It kind of glistens. So it's all full. And then I'm gonna start the engine and let it run for about 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so, and then check the oil one more time and top it off if needed. Don't want to overfill.